Okay, so we're back. Previous video, we kind of got this basically set up and we got the first element. So again, the 9 elements you're responsible for are, title, name, and then all the other ones. What I'm going to do is focus on the demand one now. Okay, so let's go back to your infographic. Again, it's kind of up to you in terms of how you lay it out. I'm gonna go up here to insert, right, and then shapes, and you could do something where you did triangles, right, and you could sort of have triangles that sort of, oops, if I hit Control C, right, I go boom, Control C, and then I go Control V. Okay. Control C, boom, Control V. There we go. I could have, I could sort of break up the space like this, right? You can change the color. So if I left click the fill, I could change that to a different color and sort of get in here and whatever. However you do that, it doesn't matter, right? But you have to be able to fit 8 different elements in here. So I'm going to just do something simple, right? I'm just going to use a text box and I'm going to go boom like this. And we're going to call this one number 1 demand. Okay. And again, you can kind of arrange this however you want. You can use whatever fonts you want. I'm going to stick with Arial Black just because I like it and it's kind of bold. And then I'll probably crank it up here to, Okay, so here's the thing with demand. What you need to do is you need to talk about the demand for cupcakes, right? And so what I would focus in on is we talked about the things that determine demand and will shift demand around, right? There was 5 of them. There was the number of buyers, there was tastes and preferences, there was income, there was other related goods like substitutes and complements. And so, go back to your notes and look over those and just pick one of those that applies. Now, probably a good thing to do is to go over here and search, right? So if you search, we'll do, there's DuckDuckGo right there. I like DuckDuckGo. Cupcake demand. Now here's the thing. I don't care how you define the market, right? If you want to do a global market, if you want to do the market in Texas, you want to do the market, just in Denton, I don't care. But, find an article that talks about, cupcake trends, data, things like that, okay? And social conversations, right, have declined. Fastest is a snack, dominating company, gluten-free, Okay, so there's sort of some data, right? There's trend performance on cupcakes, and you can see it looks like, maybe there's a slight decline in the demand for cupcakes, okay? So, you can go back and look at other market size, share growth, U.S. cupcake market, Anyway, find an article that tells you something about the demand for cupcakes. And I'm going to just make this easy, right? I'm going to go back to the kind of the first one. I think that's the one I clicked on. Anyway, so let's just say you read this article and your conclusion, or the article's conclusion, is that there's a decline in the demand for cupcakes. Well, write about it right here, right? Sources show, demand declining for, these reasons, and just sort of, write me out a little description of what's going on in the cupcake market, okay? You can see I'm not going to waste the time to actually do it. Again, you can kind of format this, right? If you highlight it and go up here under home, you can kind of single space, and then remove any lines. That way, but then here's what you want to do. You want to make this look cool, right? So, if you left click, or if you, click on it and go up to home, you can make the, let's see, where is it? The background, let's make it, I don't know, purple or something. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I'll click on that just so we can move it around. And then here it is, fill. Let's make the fill kind of dark purple, okay? And then we'll make the text, go ahead and make that something exciting like yellow. Okay, so now it's popping out, right? And it's a little bit easier to read. But what you want to do here, right, is you want to tell me what's going on with the demand in whatever your topic is. And here's the important thing. Remember, I said you have to cite references. So type a word. I don't care if you use source or reference or whatever. Okay, but this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go back to your article and see at the top there, I highlighted it, and then I left click and I copy. And now I go to this source word, right, and I double click. Let's see, I highlight it and then left click and link. So I hit link and I say address. So I'll do a Control V, and I'm putting that cupcake article address in there, and I'm creating a hyperlink. So now that source is hyperlinked. So if I want to go find out the source, I can click on it, and it'll take me right to the article that you used to find your sources. Okay. If you want to add, graphs in there, if you want to add more pictures, whatever you want to do creatively, you can do there. But that's the second element. That's the second element, right? Demand. You're telling me about the demand for, in this case, cupcakes, because that's the topic, and then how you sort of manage the visual portion of it is kind of up to you, right? You can, choose another color, background color. So fill, let's make this one kind of crazy orange. And then we could make the text maybe something dark. And the second element, right? So here we go. Element number 2 is supply. So now what you're going to do, right? There's the next element, supplies. You're going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to find an article on supply. Okay, this is too long a video. I'm going to cut it off right now.